Hi everyone, I was recently in Cần Thơ. It's a very beautiful city in southwestern Vietnam along the Mekong Delta. Here you can experience the Vietnamese style floating market, enjoy your breakfast on a boat with great view of the rural canals. This city is also very famous for a special cake that I am going to enjoy today for the first time. It's called BÁNH CºNG, and this is the most famous restaurant specialized in selling just this one dish. When you enter the place, you will see the kitchen right at the doorstep with a team of about 10 people working harmoniously. It's a savory deep-fried cake with prawns and served with a platter of vegetables and a bowl of dipping sauce with some carrots and daikon pickles inside. The cake is very crispy and quite dense with some shrimp on top and filled with mung beans and minced pork. What's in the cake batter is of course their business secrets. It is said to have blended soybeans and rice, but I'm not 100% sure. First they line the mold with a piece of banana leaf, then add some batter, steamed mung beans, minced pork, then top with more batter and a shrimp on top. The cake pan is quite like a muffin cup with a long ladle, so they can easily lift up the cake after dropping it into the hot oil. When the cake turns golden brown and cooked after the first fry, they will remove it from the mold. In the process of unmolding, some of the cakes will get distorted. So they will spread a thin layer of the batter on the imperfections to make it a perfect round cake and drop it into the oil to deep fry for the second time. So double fry is always the secret to extra crispiness. Now let me give it a try. To serve, you will take a piece of mustard leaf or lettuce, place half or a quarter of the cake on top, top with more pickled shredded carrots and daikon. Don't forget some fresh Vietnamese herbs. Typical herbs for this dish is fish mint, rau diếp cá, and a special mint that you can find in southern Vietnam. You wrap it all up and dip into the sauce. So good. Let's see whether we can make this cake at home. Let's begin.
Helen's recipes.
You will need 100 grams of minced pork, 200 grams of shrimps, some coconut milk, and whole grains of mung beans. The mung beans should be soaked in water for a few hours or overnight until they double or triple in size, like this. I'm gonna make a pretty simple batter today with 1 cup of rice flour, half a cup of all-purpose flour, a quarter cup of coconut milk, salt and sugar about half a teaspoon, and 1 cup of cold water. Stir well and let the batter rest for about 30 minutes at least. For the shrimps, you should use the ones with the shell still attached, because if you peel them, they will taste very rubbery when you deep fry them. Season lightly with some salt and pepper and toss well. I have minced the pork finely with some garlic and shallots. You also want to season with salt, sugar, chicken stock and pepper. Then you want to add the soaked mung bean into a steamer and steam for about 15 to 30 minutes until they are soft, enough that you can mash with your fingers like this. Then quickly stir fry the seasoned minced pork with some vegetable oil. Use a spatula to break up the chunks of meat. You can buy these BÁNH CºNG molds at the Vietnamese markets where you live. If you can't find them, maybe you can use a deep ladle instead. Heat at least 3 inches of oil in a small saucepan until you see small bubbles appear around the chopstick. Then quickly dip the mold into the oil to prevent it from sticking. And just follow the steps like what you have seen in the restaurant. Pouring some batter, then some mung beans, and then some meat, and then more batter, and then the shrimp on top. Slowly submerge the ladle into the hot oil. When the top surface of the cake reaches the oil level, hold for about 10 seconds so the batter won't spill out too fast. After that, you can leave the mold deeper into the oil. Fry until it turns golden brown, then use a ladle or a spoon or a paring knife to remove it from the mold. Then you can drop the cake into the oil and fry until it turns golden brown on all sides. Just repeat the process until you finish all the batters and the fillings. Shred some carrots and daikon and place in a bowl. Mix with a tablespoon of sugar and 2 tablespoons of vinegar, then toss well. Also prepare some fresh greens and herbs and a bowl of Vietnamese light dipping fish sauce. To serve, you cut the cake in half. Place it on top of a piece of lettuce or a mustard leaf and top with some herbs that you like. Don't forget some pickles too. And then roll it up, dip into the sauce and enjoy. The fresh greens and the pickles really balance out the greasiness of the deep fried cake. So yummy. If you like this recipe, don't forget to give it a good thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more delicious Vietnamese food. If you decide to give it a try, don't forget to take a photo of your food and upload it on Instagram or Facebook with hashtag Helen Recipes, and I will be very pleased to share your photos in my next video, just like what you're seeing here. If you're interested in making more Vietnamese bánh, you can check out my channel or the info box below for the whole playlist of 40 different kinds of Vietnamese bánh. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.